Sitting right next to you is our Creative of the Week, David Durney. Congratulations, David, on being Creative of the Week.
You know what, David? I already used the mug.
Really?
So we have to send you one in the mail. Congratulations.
Fantastic. I get a mug.
That is
awesome.
your caffeine inspiration.
That's going on my MySpace. That's where that's going.
I believe you might be our first spoken word Creative of the Week that we've had in a year. I believe he is.
I think
Tell us about your art and what makes it an art.
Okay, well, what's different from spoken word and poetry really are the same thing. It's a performance style of poetry is really what spoken word is. Poetry is a physical object. Spoken word is the actual presentation of it. Spoken word is a vibrant artistic form. It's been going on in this country for about 50 years now. Way back when, in New York Cities and Chicago's and San Francisco, all the big cities.
Shops, right?
Right, the coffee shops, it's like Allen Ginsberg's, all those poets, Jack Kerouac's.
Sort of the unique, cool places to hang out sort of did these things, and coffee shops were sort of the beatniks hung out. And
it was the beatniks, and then where spoken word slam competition, where this style came from that I present now, a lot of poets around the Tampa area present, came from sort of I guess the kind of the more bohemian answer to sort of the educated, hi-hat, stuffy beatnik that you saw in a lot of the beat era.
Right.
And then the bohemians kind of came through in the 60s, late 50s and early 60s, and coming through with this kind of outlandish style like the Allen Ginsberg's, the Howells, political, going crazy, kind of a little more metaphysical style of poetry, of spoken word presentation. And that's sort of where my kind of art and where my style has come from.
Well, no, I'm glad you explained that to us, because a lot of people think that Eminem developed it on the 8 Mile.
No,
and that's not really true. That whole thing there, that was way before Eminem.
Freestyle. We have a lot of MCs, a lot of hip hop at our show,
but that is art in itself as well.
Absolutely.
Different than yours. Where do you get your inspiration from, and what makes you write what you write about?
Life, man.
Well, yes, that's actually the best way of putting it. Really, it's experiences, it's meeting people, it's individual, situations that kind of inspire it. Sometimes it's. I very rarely write about the grander picture. I'm not a revolutionary poet. I don't propose.
You write about right here, right now.
I write
what
about right
affected
here,
you?
right now. What's going on with me? What I see. Yeah.
A revolutionary poet, he writes something along the lines of what? I want to see a better future for the world. Does something like that.
Exactly.
You just talk about, listen, man, I was hurting today, and my wife left me and my kids.
Well, I've not had wife and kids. Don't intend to anytime real soon. So.
Well, trust me, you're gonna have a lot of content when you have wife and kids if you're talking about life experiences.
Exactly.
David, now you have something that you want to perform.
Yes, actually, I could do that. All
you
right,
can look
so,
right into that camera right there.
You want to stand up better? Or no?
I can go ahead and sit down.
You can look right into that camera
I'm
where
gonna go ahead
David
and lean
is.
back a bit, so because I'm kind of loud. This is a piece called In Praise. This is sort of my.
Are you gonna scare anybody?
Oh, no.
Oh,
This is one of my toned down. I do a full liquor bar show every Wednesday night at the lobby on St. Pete, but this is one of my toned down pieces. This is sort of my thank you for being a poet, being a crowd member piece. So, if I could find another way to thank you, I would. If tearing my heart out on stage just to show you how full you've made it would prove my case, will I dig deep with both fists just to fill palms in praise of all of you? But instead, I'd just like to say thank you. Thank you for making my weekday nights more than just spoken words echoed back by the bare walls of my apartments. Thank you for filling the floors of the venue and the halls of my memory. And even if I only ever get to know you at a glance while on stage spitting, know that each word written is for you. So never listen to a poet tell you they don't need an audience, because if it wasn't for you, I'd have never found myself to place myself in the position that y'all applaud weekly, found the strength to speak freely, found my pen moving easily to the beat of the words I found needing me, and I need y'all to keep feeding me, because each scream release is a reason for me to keep breathing and keep speaking, till my lips crack and start bleeding, till my throat chokes and each spoken word is creaking, till I'm losing my balance and leaning on mic stands because I'm feeling this night, man, it's hurting so good because it's right, man. So if I reel from the lights and keel over tonight, know that my lifespan exists from the time when you listened to my pen's written assignment to fly to the heights and glide like a kite when I picked up the mic and started performing, to the moment you finished applauding. And even if I only exist within the span of your appreciation, then I'll gladly burn out like a phoenix, leaving all the smoldering pages behind as reminders on a stage littered with the ashes of a poet who didn't notice how to thank you. And I'm not here to gift knowledge or educate the masses. I'm not here to tell you what causes to pump fists to, or what banners to rally troops behind, or what wars to wage, be it domestic or internationally, because frankly, I'm just a poet. I'm not a prophet. Role model for the barfly, chain-smoking, pushing 30 and not ready to fall off yet, bored to near apathy American youth crowd. And we're always taking new members. Just sign up with a pen dug deep enough beneath the skin of chipped bone. And when you finally performed your second or third poem, home. When tonight feels like you've wanted your whole life without a place to actually call home. Until tonight, that will count you as one of the veterans. Your membership is just a cracked voice and a few shed tears away, so sign up now while attention spans last.
Oh my
Where do
goodness.
I sign up? Give me
That
a pen,
is
man.
Awesome.
I'm 30 plus, chain smoking barfly that's ready to
He
give
said
it up.
pushing 30.
Down
You're
to
my
the
people.
bone,
You're my
baby, down
people.
to the bone.
You know, I
love
couldn't
that.
think of a better way to end the segment besides that, but we want to hear about Resurrection real quick.
Absolutely.
Tell us about that.
Yes.
We last night, I was up since 7 a.m. I just got to sleep at 7 a.m. today.
Take a breath.
We had our very last anniversary celebration. Myself, Khomeini Rahim, who I host the show with, DJ Metronome, Connor, our DJ, and Stacey, the bartender at the lobby, 217 Central Avenue every Wednesday night, 10:30 night to 1:30 in the morning. Quick
Very
plug.
good. Very good.
Exactly.
No, pimp it.
We just passed our 1 year of doing this show because it's a 6-year-old venue, but we've been doing Resurrection for 1 year now.
I think that's
And
awesome.
we had Wally B from Tampa, a huge poet and visionary and foundational member of the spoken word scene in Tampa Bay. Black on Black Rhyme Tampa. You might be familiar with him exactly. He was our featured poet. We had a poet from Tallahassee. It was a huge show. So.
Well, give us your contact information. You can find a
Yeah,
lot of
MySpace,
stuff
the
on
whole
there,
thing
so
that you
give
got
us
going on.
that.
I'm on MySpace under my name, which is David Durney, Durney, all one word. That's a MySpace music page. I have a few poems on there. A lot of poets from the Tampa Bay area and beyond are on my page as well, on my top 40 friends list. Thanks, Tom, I guess.
I know, right? Tom's
And,
my friend
Cool.
too.
Tom's one of mine.
I promote shows in the Tampa Bay area. There's Black on Black Rhyme on Tuesday nights in Tampa. There's my show on Wednesday. There's Liz Straight's show on Thursday. There's a show on Sunday in Tampa. JB runs
And
that.
you can get all that information on your website, right?
And nothing's happening in St. Pete anyway, right? Wow, it's taking off, huh?
We are.
Congratulations for being Creative of the Week. Thank you very much.
much.
You're awesome. You amazed us. So, and that's
Appreciate
hard
the
to
honor.
do.
Try to